Potter 15 Bandit. Here we have some of the other fleet up ahead. The Moffat boys, Paul, Bill, and Sean. And I forget who the other boat is up there at the moment. The Potter is essentially sailing herself right now. No hands on the tiller. The tiller clutch engaged, so holding her course very nicely, very balanced. Some pretty shoreline to look at. And making about 5 miles an hour. So it's a glorious morning. Here we are, slowly overtaking Bill and Sean Moffat in the Tune 2. Here we are, 10:30 a.m. on Monday. Just leading the Hobie and the Paul's boat. And back behind us, the Tune 2 and the pickup pram. And way, way, way back in the distance is the Pepper 15 and the other Potter. Just past a whole line of drift nets, all these sticks in the middle of the bay, and up ahead, just starting to get a beam on our destination for the night.
The road and faster car on the wait, see if it comes true. For a house on distant streets, dream of nights in softer sheets. There's beach. We'll wait. So I know.
Good morning, sailing vessel Bandit. This is Captain Sean on day 2 of the OBX130. We left Cape Lookout this morning about 7 a.m. Tack up a long channel to get out against the wind. And now I'm just sailing along towards our next anchorage. Nice little North Carolina village over here on the shore. And Bandit continues to sail herself admirably. Probably does a better job than I do. Another glorious day.
You're tired, so leave it to the tide and that next light. When weather's right, come sailing home, let the dark subside.
Here we are at Shackleford Bank, and this is the local welcoming committee. We have wild horses, little foal back there. Of course, the one with the mane, I think she's the diva of the group. And a stallion back in the back. Here's the little hill where most of the fellas are camping for the night. And then back that way is the beach and the water.
Just leave it to one side, I'm on your side. When weather's right, come sailing home again.
Good morning. Here we are on Wednesday morning of OBX130 on Shackleford Bank. The fleet is waking up. Nice sunrise. And we're looking at 22 miles upwind, I think. That way. Could be a long day. Well, here's Wednesday. Sailing the weather on the OBX130. OBX130. I'm right now chasing the Hobie TI, which I think is faster, but I think they have a lot more leeway than I do. And kind of pounding along here in, I'd say 10 to 15 knot breezes. A little bit against the sea, but good old Bandit is handling it nicely. No complaints. Although I do have to keep my hand on the tiller for this one for once. Big clouds over that way. But weather report still looks good at this point. We'll see you soon. Well, here we are aboard sailing vessel Bandit, still beating the weather on wind seat of the OBX130, heading for the abandoned gun club. Finally got everything balanced out, and for about the last 4 or 5 tacks, Bandit's been doing all the driving. She just settles out real nice like a little pond yacht, and I don't have to touch a thing except to tack at the end of long tacks now. So most of the fleet is falling well behind me. I think the only boat ahead of me is Hodjo in his Skua, which is a good weatherly boat. It's going to weather real well. He's got one reef in, so he can keep her upright.
Walk the land and see the shore and go less sound.
Here we are on the National Seashore Outer Banks. One of the most uninhabited beaches probably in the United States. The only people out here are the 6 or 7 of us that made the trip. Pretty amazing. Thursday morning at the Abandoned Gun Club. I think we're just going to do some gunk holing today. Our fleet of boats. There's good old Bandit. Steve Rulin joined us yesterday with his Drascum. Here's some Moffat boys with their Macaulay boats, breaking down camp, and the old Abandoned Gun Club. About a quarter mile beyond that is the Atlantic Ocean, biggest expanse of uninhabited beach you can find just about anywhere. And the wind feels like about 5 to 10 right now, and no rain. Fair wind. Thursday, day 4 of the OBX130. Continuing to beat the weather up. As has become our habit, Bandit is driving the boat. I have very little to do most of the time, so I can eat snacks and take movies. The other Potter is down below me. Got some nice looking little clouds off that way, but no real threat of weather at the moment. And up above me here we have Richard's Drascum longboat, which joined our fleet yesterday. Here we are on the OBX130. It's Robert Potter hot, beating to windward, looking very salty. Great day of sailing. here we are at the end of day 4, reporting in from beautiful Dump Island, right near Crown Inlet. Cloudy day, but very nice. Good sailing. The rest of our fleet. One lonely house. Another good day. Blow us out. And here's the dinner making process on a Potter 15. Pepsi can stove with a little insulator and windscreen. In about a minute and 90 seconds, it'll be nice and boiling and hot, and we'll have delicious Swedish meatballs for dinner. I don't know how delicious it is, but it's worth the complete lack of trouble. And here we are. It's a minute and a half later, and pretty much dinner's nice and steamy and ready. So, bon appetit.
Now on the way to keep the gray from blue. In a house on distant streets, someone dreams a distant beach. Now on the waits new way.
Good morning. It is day 5 of the Outer Banks 130. Sunrise. Got a little bit of weather on the horizon. Had some slight sprinkles early this morning. Bandit is riding well at anchor. Rest of our fleet. Richard's traveling longboat. Robert's Potter 15. Pickup pram. The Hobie TI. Stretched Westward Walkabout, Tune 2, up on the beach. Got the guys in their tents. Odd little house. A whole lot of amazing clouds. One last sail back to the campground. And the OBX will be in the bag. Here's Bandit, wing and wing, heading for home. Making a pretty steady 3.5 miles an hour. About an hour and a half from our destination.